Good afternoon, folks, and welcome back to the farm. Today I'm just gonna take you along with me as I do my afternoon chores. I'm also planning on direct seeding some fall crops, some root vegetables, since you don't really want to transplant root vegetables, and I've never had any luck doing so. But we have rain in the forecast all this week. Of course, that's subject to change. Even if it doesn't rain as much as it's forecasted to, hopefully it will be humid enough that the top layer of soil won't dry out and I'll have better luck germinating my direct sown root vegetables. So today I'm going to be doing bull's blood beets, Detroit dark red beet, purple top white globe turnip, some more sorrel radishes, which I already have out in the garden and are doing really awesome. I have several radishes and a lot of carrots. I don't have a specific place I'm going to put these. I don't have a whole lot of room in my beds, but I have a lot of space in between larger vegetables like cauliflower and broccoli that I can interplant these root crops, so that's what I'm going to try and do. So, let's get to it. What do you think, babe? Food scraps. So I usually keep a pile of these laying around the kitchen throughout the day as I cook and such, or clean out the fridge, so that I can give these to the chickens at night. I do supplement about 20% of their feed with kitchen scraps, etc., etc. I've picked up brewer's grains at local breweries before and done that as well. The great thing about this is that my chickens are also composting wood chips. So although this would be beneficial in the compost pile, it's technically going to become compost anyways. Come on. Come on. Come on. I was thinking it got cool enough last night that there would be no mosquitoes, and I was wrong. So I have to go put on pants now. Freya, are you coming? Ooh. All right. Freya! She's outside. Maybe. Ah, shoot. I think I made a video about the compost pile and then I forgot to cover the compost pile. So I think first and foremost, I'm gonna toss some seeds around. Hold on. Around these pepper plants here and here, and maybe, well, definitely some of these plants over here. Toss some seeds in between these because I know that I will be pulling those plants out at or before frost, which is only about a month away. So as these seeds germinate and become established, that'll be perfect time for the big plants who would be taking up their space. For the big plants who would be taking up their space to get pulled out. Okay, so I'm gonna look in here and look at my planting space, which is about this big. And the soil is a little uneven. It's at the side of the bed where the water kind of washes down. So what I'm going to do is clear this out and sort of even out the soil under here. Contrary to what you might think, I'm now going to put the mulch back over the soil. And then from here, I will create my holes where I will put my seeds. This is the best way that I have found to retain moisture near or at the surface, because the mulch is around the seed, but the seed is not covered by the mulch. So if it perhaps germinates and I'm not around to catch it and move the mulch out of the way, it still will get sunlight at least during one part of the day. In this space, I will be planting the bull's blood beet. Because these will grow to a larger size, I will have to space the holes a little bit farther apart, but I will sow multiple seeds in each hole just to increase the chances of germination. These seeds are sown a ½ inch deep, and per each hole I'm going to be putting about 3 or 4. To make these pockets for the seeds, I just kind of make a tornado with my fingers so that the straw forms in a circle around and sort of retains that form even when it gets wet. So I'm also going to be throwing some seeds into the in-ground garden. I'm not sure the soil fertility or quality is really right for them, but I love experimenting, and in the very least, if something grows, it will be adding beneficial nutrients for the soil. So I'm going to put you guys on a time lapse while I do these beds because it is getting dark and the mosquitoes are out. While we're here in this bed, let's harvest a radish. Which one? Oh, which guy I want. So these guys are little, but this guy looks tall. Oy, and that guy looks fat. I think let's go with the tall guy first. I am very excited for this. Oh, that was silly of me. It's spicy. That's my favorite. I like spicy radishes raw on salads. Every day I tell myself I need to get a basket. And then every day I tell myself I can carry 6 eggs. I'll probably forget those. So what I've done is I've watered these little pockets in. Now these magical little pockets that I made won't cause them to stay moist all the time, but it will aid in hopefully my cool weather crops germinating. The real issue is that if I wait for cool enough temps during the day for the top layer of soil to not dry out, then it is way too cold at night, because we have a differential right now of at least high 80s, 90 during the day, and then this morning when I woke up it was 50 degrees. So if I waited till the temps were in the 60s or 70s during the day, it would probably already be freezing at night, which is fine. If these crops were established, they would continue to grow, albeit slowly, in that weather. But if they're not established and they're just seedlings, then I'm not getting any food out of them. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, gross, dude. What are you eating? Well, we are gonna head inside for the night. Thanks for joining us.